Coach told you to roll out your hips and you look something like this. Hips, 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 hips. Okay. Hips, hips. Okay. Like this, coach? Yeah, that's not what he meant. Rolling out the hips, we've got a few different options. We want to find a lacrosse ball or a road hockey ball, something firm. You're going to track down your ASIS. That's the bone at the front of your hip here. Just below that, you're going to feel this guitar stringy-esque type thing. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. You're going to grab the lacrosse ball. You're going to pin the lacrosse ball between that guitar string and the floor. You're going to roll up and down. It's going to feel like dirt. Breathe through this. The other area we can target, very similar, TFL or tensor fascia lata. That same position, you're just going to rotate over about 45 degrees. So instead of right up front, you're rotating just 45 degrees to the side. Same position, pin between the ground and that TFL. Next, we go to the back of the hip. So you rotate now, you've got your hip bone on the side of your body. Just behind it, not quite on the butt cheek itself, just behind that bony protrusion on the side here. You're going to pin the lacrosse ball to the floor again. Pin it to the floor, try and relax the leg. Breathe through this one. And the last position, we can scoot a little bit farther down for our lateral rotators. These are a little bit deeper, so we've got to get a little bit more relaxed through that hamstring. And breathe through this one as well. For any one of these moves, you're at least 60 seconds of rolling, but the ticket is we want to roll until we feel a significant change. So 60 seconds minimum, but you might be on that muscle for 3 to 4 minutes, and it might take you several days before you start to feel that muscle loosen up. Every time we roll, make sure we're stretching in some way. So we've got our hip flexor stretch right after. We can also do pigeon stretch, crossing that leg in front of us, or the piriformis stretch or figure 4 stretch with that ankle crossed over the knee and leaning back, stretching through that lateral rotation of the hip.